Cities, with their towering skylines and bustling streets, don't just spring into existence overnight. They aren't accidents of geography or random collections of buildings. Instead, they're meticulously shaped by deliberate choices, often made years, even decades in advance. These choices determine everything from the width of our sidewalks to the height of our skyscrapers. Urban planning is the invisible hand, the silent architect guiding where we live, influencing the types of homes available and the density of our neighborhoods. It dictates where we work, how easily we can access employment opportunities, and how we connect with each other through transportation networks. It determines the parks we enjoy, the green spaces that offer respite from the concrete jungle, the routes we travel, the efficiency of our commutes, and the accessibility of different parts of the city. And it even impacts the air we breathe, influencing air quality through decisions about transportation, industry, and green infrastructure. Today, with the relentless march of urbanization, over half of humanity lives in cities, and that number continues to grow. Cities have become our new natural habitat, the primary environment in which we live, work, and interact. The health of our cities, both physical and social, is therefore directly tied to our own well-being, our quality of life, and our overall happiness. Poor planning breeds stress and isolation, contributing to social fragmentation and a decline in mental and physical health. Conversely, good planning fosters community and opportunity, creating vibrant, inclusive spaces where people can thrive. Your daily routine, your commute to work, your local park where you unwind, exists because of decisions made by planners, individuals dedicated to shaping the urban landscape sometimes decades ago, whose visions have shaped the cities we inhabit today. These choices, both large and small, shape our lives in ways we rarely notice, becoming so ingrained in our daily experience that we take them for granted. Urban planning is the ongoing story, the continuous narrative of how we bring order and meaning to our shared spaces, creating environments that are both functional and aesthetically pleasing. It's a dialogue between our needs, the demands of a growing population, and the world around us, the natural environment that sustains us and that we must strive to protect. Planners don't just build structures, they don't simply erect buildings and lay down roads. They build communities, fostering social connections and creating a sense of belonging. The city's rhythm and texture, its unique character and atmosphere, are set by this unseen blueprint, the master plan that guides its development. Every city is a living organism, constantly evolving and adapting, shaped by human intention, guided by the vision of those who plan for its future. Urban planning, at its heart, is a multifaceted discipline. It's about shaping the environments where we live, work, and play. It aims for three essential pillars that support a thriving community: efficiency, sustainability, and livability. These aren't just buzzwords, they're the cornerstones of a well-designed urban space. Efficiency means smooth movement of people, ensuring that commutes are manageable and that public transportation is reliable. Goods, facilitating the flow of commerce and ensuring that essential supplies reach their destinations without unnecessary delays. And resources. It's about optimizing the use of what we have to minimize waste and maximize productivity. It's about logical systems for water, ensuring clean and accessible water for all residents. Energy, providing reliable and affordable power while reducing our carbon footprint. And waste, implementing effective recycling programs and minimizing landfill waste, minimizing friction in daily life. It's about creating a city that works for everyone, not against them. Sustainability respects our planet's limits, recognizing that our resources are finite and that we must act responsibly to protect them. Using clean energy, transitioning away from fossil fuels and embracing renewable sources like solar and wind power. Protecting nature, preserving green spaces and biodiversity within the urban environment. And reducing waste. It's about minimizing our environmental impact and creating a healthier planet for future generations. A sustainable city is built to last, not just for us, but for future generations. It's a legacy we leave behind. Livability is the soul of a city, the quality that makes people want to live there, raise families, and build their lives. Safe streets, where people feel secure walking at any time of day or night. Beautiful parks offering respite from the urban hustle and bustle and providing spaces for recreation and relaxation. And vibrant public spaces. These are the places where communities come together, where people connect and interact. It's about joy, the feeling of happiness and contentment that comes from living in a place you love. Comfort, ensuring that people have access to basic amenities and a comfortable living environment. And a sense of belonging, It's about creating a community where everyone feels welcome and valued. These goals are deeply connected. They are not mutually exclusive, but rather interdependent. Efficient transport reduces pollution, leading to cleaner air and a healthier environment, which boosts livability. A cleaner environment enhances the quality of life for all residents. Parks offer joy, providing spaces for recreation, relaxation, and social interaction, and help manage stormwater. Green infrastructure helps to mitigate flooding and improve water quality. The challenge is weaving these threads into a harmonious whole. It requires careful planning, collaboration, and a commitment to creating a better future. Great cities balance all three, creating a synergy that benefits everyone, creating places that nurture both people and planet. It's about building a future where both can thrive. Urban planning is about more than buildings. It's about creating a framework for a better society. It's about building a better life. It's about creating opportunities for everyone to succeed. The best cities are efficient, providing seamless services and infrastructure, sustainable, protecting the environment and conserving resources, and a joy to call home. They are places where people are proud to live and where they feel a sense of community. Planners use powerful tools to shape cities. The master plan is the city's long-term vision, mapping out growth for decades ahead. It decides where homes, businesses, and green spaces will go. Zoning laws turn vision into reality, dividing the city into districts for living, working, and industry. Zoning keeps factories away from schools and ensures neighborhoods make sense. Transportation planning is just as vital. Roads, railways, and transit systems are a city's lifeblood. The layout of these networks shapes where people live, work, and connect. Without these tools, cities would grow chaotically. With them, planners guide development toward harmony and health. Urban design is the grammar that turns vision into a livable reality. Green spaces are a city's lungs, cleaning air, cooling streets, and supporting life. Parks and gardens absorb pollution and provide vital habitats. Public transport connects people, reduces congestion, and makes cities more inclusive. Efficient, pleasant transit transforms commutes into opportunities for connection. Mixed-use neighborhoods blend homes, shops, and offices, creating lively communities. People can walk to work, shop, or relax in a park, all within their neighborhood. This mix encourages walking, cycling, and social interaction. When green spaces, transit, and mixed-use areas come together, cities become healthier and more vibrant. Urban planning isn't just about buildings, it's about creating living ecosystems. The best cities help people thrive every day. Managing density is a core challenge for urban planners and city officials alike. It's about finding the right balance to ensure a high quality of life for all residents. Density impacts everything from housing affordability to traffic congestion and access to green spaces. Done well, increased density energizes cities, fostering vibrant communities and preserving nature by reducing urban sprawl. Thoughtful design can create lively, walkable neighborhoods with a mix of residential, commercial, and recreational spaces. Too much density, however, can overwhelm infrastructure, leading to overcrowded streets, strained public services, and a diminished sense of community. It's crucial to consider the carrying capacity of a city. Conversely, too little density leads to sprawl, with its associated environmental and social costs. Sprawl often results in increased car dependency, longer commutes, and the loss of valuable natural habitats. Accessibility means everyone, regardless of their physical abilities, can move freely and reach the opportunities and services they need. It's about creating an inclusive environment for all. This holds true regardless of age or income. Accessibility ensures that everyone can participate fully in community life, from children walking to school to seniors accessing healthcare. It's about safe streets for pedestrians, cyclists, and drivers alike. Prioritizing safety encourages active transportation and reduces reliance on cars, and affordable transit options that connect people to jobs, education, and recreation. Accessible and affordable transit is a cornerstone of equitable urban development. It also means ensuring essential services are within reach for all residents, regardless of where they live. This includes access to grocery stores, healthcare facilities, and community centers. True accessibility breaks down barriers and builds equity, creating a more just and inclusive society for everyone. It fosters a sense of belonging and empowers individuals to thrive. Aesthetics, the look and feel of a city, play a crucial role in shaping its identity and character. These aesthetics shape its soul and inspire pride among its residents, fostering a sense of community and belonging. Beautiful cities are places where people want to live, work, and play. Planners must carefully balance density, access and beauty to create thriving and equitable urban environments. It's a complex task that requires vision, creativity and collaboration. They are curating spaces that are not only functional and efficient, but also delightful and inspiring. The goal is to create places that enhance the quality of life for all residents. Every decision is a trade-off, with potential benefits and drawbacks for different stakeholders. This requires both technical skill in areas like transportation and infrastructure, and empathy to understand the needs and concerns of diverse communities. When these elements are balanced effectively, cities become just, beautiful, and deeply human places to live. Ultimately, urban planning is the art of creating places people love, places that foster community, and places that inspire us all. Let's see these ideas in action. Singapore with little land built upward, integrating housing, nature, and transit in a seamless plan. Lush sky gardens and efficient public transport show density and nature can coexist. Copenhagen prioritized people over cars, building bike lanes and walkable spaces. Now, most commutes are by bike, and waterfronts have become vibrant public parks. New York's iconic grid made the city navigable and efficient. Central Park, set aside amid the grid, became a green heart for millions. Each city's character is shaped by intentional choices, not accident. These examples prove that with vision and planning, cities can overcome challenges and thrive. Thoughtful design creates places that are efficient, sustainable, and joyful. Billions are moving to cities, our greatest challenge and opportunity. How we plan now will shape life and the planet for generations. Poorly planned cities sprawl, pollute, and divide. Well-planned cities grow compactly, embrace clean energy, and integrate nature. Smart planning is a powerful tool against climate change and inequality. Design shapes society. Walkable, mixed-income neighborhoods foster equity and health. Public spaces nurture identity and pride. The choices we make reflect the society we want to build. Urban planning is the discipline of hope, balancing growth, beauty, and sustainability. Our future depends on cities that are resilient, connected, and full of opportunity for all.